Woo! There she is. Snag that up immediately. They do get a draw, and if it's less than 3 mana, they can play it. Hello, good game. Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're all having a magical day. If not, all you need to do is like the video. It's gonna set you right. We're playing with Blackrock version 3. What I think to be fairly close to the final version. I think there is potentially still more room for improvement, but that's what your guys' job is, right? I'm just trying it out, and you guys let me know if I'm going in the right direction. So in today's video, playing in the top 50 Mythic, having a lot of fun, and breaking down the deck for you guys, showcasing the gameplay footage, and then wrapping up with our final thoughts, right? Same as always. So again, massive thank you to each and every one of you for your support on the channel. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then you can actually be entered in to win a complete rare playset of the up-and-coming expansion, which is a lot of fun, not to mention 500,000 gems, so that we've been kind of giving out along the journey as well, which is fun. So, you know, do those things, and let's get into it. Blackrock 3, 60 card, best of 1, 3.9 average mana value with 28 non-creatures and 8 creatures, which is a lot of fun. We do have 24 land in the deck as well, just staying really consistent. It is a mono black control, top deck or top end Professor Onyx with a side of Ugin, right? I mean, it's there. We don't focus on it. You know, there's only one copy of it. Give me a break, you guys, right? If CGB's allowed to play it, so can I. Anyways, some new additions to this version of the deck. We have Wandering Archaic and Explore the Vastlands. I'm actually liking Explore the Vastlands more and more every day. When we first seen it, it was like, wow, that's a really weird card. Why would you give your opponent value and turn advantage, right? Because it's sorcery speed, you'll have to cast it way later on in game, and then, you know, either be spending that mana immediately on whatever you draw or have counter magic available. So there's some weird things that we thought originally, but now you can just grab a land and grab your field wipe. It's good enough. What are they going to grab? A creature? Right? What's the aggro deck going to grab? You know what I mean? This is going to grab Extinction Event, Shadow's Verdict, Pestilent Haze. We've got a couple really nice things in deck, which is great. So, you know, it ramps. Well, it doesn't ramp. It doesn't put it in play, but it helps you consistently hit your land, which is really nice. And then also consistently hit your field wipes. So Explore the Vastlands. Like, wow, what a sleeper. I think everyone slept on this the entire set. So I'm really excited to see it in play more often. We have Wandering Archaic on the backside of that. It's a 4/4 for 5 mana, and whenever your opponent casts an instant or sorcery spell, they may pay 2. If they don't, you may copy that spell and choose new targets for it, right? So you just get free casts, basically, if they can't afford to pay to basically counter their own spell that you would be casting for free, which is, again, a lot of fun. You can get some interesting things. It really opens up the diversity of the playlines within your games. Moving on, you know, we are including the Pestilent Haze. I don't think this was in the last version. 3 mana, sorcery speed. All creatures get -2/-2 until the end of turn, right? This just kind of puts the brakes on the aggro-based meta. More than one top deck right now is an aggro deck, so this is just like, whoa, boy, slow down. And we can also remove loyalty counters from Planeswalkers if it's a control matchup, which is cool. So there's a little bit of versatility there. We are still running the Murderous Rider. You know, we trimmed a few copies here just to make room for the Vastlands. And, you know, everything else is very, very similar. We have incorporated the Faceless Havens in this build. You know, last build we were kind of doing a science experiment. First we did the Crawling Barrens, then we did No Lands, and now we're doing the Havens just to kind of see which one we like best. And, you know, more on that when we wrap up with our final thoughts and deck review to close out the video. We also have Field of Ruin to destroy other pesky lands that could get in our way. And, yeah, you know, Cling to Dust is here for Graveyard Hate. I think that might be a new addition. You know, exiling card from a graveyard. If it was a creature, gain 3 life. If not, draw a card. That's great. We can escape it from our graveyard, which means we can thin our own graveyard against mill decks. This is nice, and we can control their graveyard if it's a recursion deck, which is really, really cool. The Tome for consistency, you know, we can scry, we can draw, we can gain 4 life here. That's nice. Heartless Act, you know, removal, eliminate removal, Elspeth's Nightmare, removal, hand hate, and we get to deal with our graveyard. 3 thumbs up. Yeah, you know, more rights within the Extinction Event. and the Shadow's Verdict, and then we have Baleful Mastery for Hard Exile as well, which is a very good card. This is a sleeper, not even a sleeper. I think people know about it. I think this is a heater. Very good. You can cast it for 2, they draw. If not, just a Hard Exile, right? So everything there is the same. Obviously, Professor Onyx has the Magecraft ability. That's our main go-to. Gain 2 life, deal 2 damage whenever we cast an instant or sorcery. +1. You know, look at the top 3. Other 2 go to the grave, 1 in our hand, lose 1 life, right? This is fine. Comboing that kind of with Blood on the Snow, putting creatures like the Simulacrum, like the Wandering Archaic, like Ugin, like other Onyxes in the grave, keeping Blood on the Snow in our hand, and then we can, you know, grab those creatures back, or the Planeswalkers, when we wipe the field, which is interesting as well. And again, you have very high chance of hitting your field wipes like Blood on the Snow, like Verdict, and like Pestilent Haze, because we're running Explore the Vastlands, which can kind of just search for it for us, which is really, really nice. So I think that this is the future of Mono Black, where it will be headed in the future. You know, still some fine-tuning to do, but we're getting closer every single build. So, you know, that's kind of what's changed, what's new, what's going on with the deck. If you have any more in-depth questions, definitely hit me up in the comments below. Myself and the community will get back to you, try to help out. Breaking into today's gameplay footage now, you know, doing the dirty with the playlines and interactions, so you get a deeper understanding of exactly how the deck is meant to function and will function, which is a lot of fun. And then wrapping up. So again, like the video to show your support. Jump into the link tree, you know, join the Patreon, whatever it happens to take in there. Join the community, the Discord, my Spotify tunes. It's all in there for you guys. Much of it for free. And yeah, we'll see you soon to wrap up after this. Our opponent plays first. We have nice land with a tome in hand, so you know, it's a nice little rhyme to put your mind at ease. Call me Rick Ross, rhyming Atlantic with Atlantic. Atlantic. Oh man, he's still so much fun with that. Little pooch. Woof woof, baby. Do we see Winota? Need a field wipe, that means. Pestilent Haze, where are you? Nice. We definitely need Pestilent Haze. It's too much damage, man. There it is. I find you. Oops, go to our main phase. Let's just clean that up before we get hit with a turn 4 Winota. Double draw. Okay, more dogs. How many dogs do you have? We forgot to... Actually, no, we didn't have this guy. Let's take a draw. Land in play. Pass. We could just exile Winota if we need. And then we get hit for only 3. That's fine. If it was a creature, gain 3 life. I mean, we could just grab life here. Or we could give them the draw and just kill that dog right now. 5 damage is a lot. Get out of here, Billy. I ain't having it. Alright, I'll allow that. Let's try to draw a land here. Yes. And now we have Heartless Act and Cling to Dust. Trying to kill the Winota. This is pretty good, right? Like, this pulls out 2 dogs into their hand. Woof woof, baby. We need a Shadow's Verdict here, or another Pestilent Haze, something like this. Let's kill it though in case we don't get it, and then we're just working with a single target. Let's grab 3 life. Oh, land is good, and the chump blocker is great. It draws a land, brings us closer to our walkers, and it gets a draw when it dies. And a 2/2 actually kind of messes with them a little bit. So that's alright. Savior's in play, that's nice. I mean, we're going to block the Cur. Or not. This gets exiled, we don't get a draw. Good on him. Huh. Why wouldn't they do it? I didn't want to give them a draw that they could spend that mana on. We're at 11 life. Grabbing more land, which is good news. And we have an emergency exile, if need be. Woo! There she is! Snag that up immediately. They do get a draw, and if it's less than 3 mana, they can play it. Kill the Houndmaster. The Cur can only buff up once. Savior can give the Master Instructable. We get a draw. 1 Pestilent Haze, please. Down to 6. That's kind of risky, isn't it? Oh, that'll do. That'll do, lad. That'll do. Woof. This doesn't kill Winota, though. It only kills something smaller. I guess we have another mastery for Winota, though. Another. She doesn't have haste, so we can wait and not give the draw, though. They could have something in hand with haste. Let's just take the Winota and we'll play the chump blocker. Grabbing some land, which we know is good, and the draw is great as well. Plus now we can stand in the way of a Bolt Hound or something like this. Athlete is great. Ooh, Blade Historian is also great. Let's get our Archaic in play. Pass our turn. We can still destroy it. It's just the combat damage that gets around us. And then we can double block the Historian, maybe. We'll get the draw off the Simulacrum, I assume. If not, they just kill the Archaic. Let's kill the Pooch. And they get the kill on both of them thanks to that land. We'll get the draw, though. Removal's good, and... Oh, that's nice, too. It refills their hand. It's pretty cool. It's like a really sick cantrip. Professor Onyx, though, is just going to save the day.
I won't be given a second chance. I'll make my own. I have impeccable study habits.
Alright. So I don't think we're in any danger. And we're just going to gain life, gain life, gain life, gain life. Due to the Magecraft of Onyx. So close that they don't want to give it up, though, right? Let's see what's in this hand. Crash through. Oh, they should have cast it. Withdraw. No. We will plus Lily. Look for the wipe. 2 for 1 would be nice. There it is. Oh, we should have actually taken blood on the snow. Oh well. I just got so excited as soon as I seen Shadow's Verdict. I was like, yeah, brought it. But blood on the snow would have been a better pick there. And then we could have brought our Archaic back into play, which would have been good. Keeping up our Baleful Mastery here, our Murderous Rider. Well, let's see if it attacks into our land or not. Yes, so this is probably just a scoop. Let's save our spells. Right, and we just get a nice block here. I forgot about that Castle Lock point twice. Should I destroy it out of rage? Ugin! I guess you're alright.
I have impeccable study habits.
We don't need it though. We just need to protect the Onyx from any haste creatures. So let's keep up mana. I'm gonna destroy that Castle Ambrose because it's annoying me. I keep forgetting about it. So that's a draw for us. Not drawing or discarding any of our creatures into exile. So we can bring them back with blood on the snow or whatever. We just get a land anyways. Woof. GG.
I do hope you're learning something.
Such a good ability, right? Forces them to discard and it repeats 6 times, so 7 in total. You know, 7 times 3 is 21. So, you know, doesn't matter what they do, that's lethal. Crazy, right? It's... Woof. Didn't even need to use Papa Ugin. Our opponent plays first 3 land with a tome in hand. And now that I re-say it, we didn't rhyme hand with hand. It was land with hand. Not as good as Rick Ross. One day it will be. Atlantic! Oh, poor guy. You gotta say it like the Aflac duck as well. Aflac. You gotta say Atlantic like the Aflac duck, and then it's more authentic. What does that thing do? Gains life tokens and menace, hey? I want to save Pestilent Haze for any, you know, creatures. For any pests. And I'm going to sack this before they get to Village Rites it, before they get to do anything with it, right? Just kill it. Kill everything. You ain't tricking me, bruh. Pack Leader X7. Now that sounds like an individual you want in on your squad. Do you think my dragon could eat the book? I think I could. Delicious snack. Little Magecraft in-house. Alright, 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 alright. Let's just take that scry. Is this a free-to-play deck? Because I love it, if it is. Simulacrum's nice. We can force the draw with the haze. Also pretty cool. Because lots of the times people will just leave your Solemn Simulacrum alone. It's like, no, I want that draw. Trying to pull some more cards out of their hand before we get to work here. As long as we can limit their ability to draw. I think that's going to be a key component to our victory. Yes. Ooh. Don't mind if I do, Hugh. Oh, they bring it back to life. I see. Alright. That's alright. And it has Death Touch. Goes back into the battlefield tapped. Oof. And Mortality Spear nukes our tome. This is looking very much like my free-to-play deck. I don't think I have Infused with Vitality though. I might. It's a pleasure to see it in action. Let's pass our turn. I want to get like a 2-for-1, a 3-for-1 if we can. Just trying to get them to fold in. I can assume that they have more Mortality Spears though. Like these could be non-creatures. And that might already be all they have. Okay. It's a good start. Maybe they take Pest Summoning and that's all their mana for the turn, and that makes me feel better about Pestilent Haze. Right, we're going to fumigate this Howl. And they want the flyer instead of the double pests. Fairly interesting. Oh, the Beowulf. So we could just event on even, I guess? Snag those 2 creatures. Passing our turn. 2/1 flyer, that's fine. Maybe we just snag it. Then we're not worried about anything. Do they Village Rites it? They can't infuse it because it's a... okay, Plumb the Forbidden. Devil Draw! We're going to sneak our Wandering Archaic into play. Card that it's fun, right? Sometimes I just like to include fun cards. The Sledgemoor Witch. Not a Sedgemoor Witch, a Sledgemoor Witch. It's actually the evolution of the Sedgemoor Witch. It's a little bit better, believe it or not. What if I don't want to pay life for it? Right, I don't want to pay that ward cost. So I get to cast this for free. I lose life though, don't I? No, I gain life. Yahoo! And yeah, they're the owner, so we couldn't have taken their creature. But we could just pay life for this now. Yeah. I'm sure. Let's take it away. Right, and then we gained the life that our Murderous Rider had to pay, which is pretty neat, through the free copy of their Vitality. Big shout out to our opponent playing a relatively free-to-play deck. They've got the Sledgemoor Witch in there as an upgrade, but, you know, definitely upgrade your decks. Let's hit for 4. Ooh, Mortality Spear. Ouch. There's nothing for me to copy that onto, so they don't have to pay 2. Right? They choose to, but they didn't have to. Okay. Solemn Simulacrum and Mazemind Tome entering play. Gotta love the land. Gotta love the scry. Actually, I'm gonna draw with it. I'm not gonna bother scrying. Just try to refill our hand. Take the draw, play the land, play the tome, attack for 2, try to force the block. 2 damage in, that's fine. Let's play the 2/3. like, this is maybe not the greatest top decking because they have to gain life. Oh, Bastion of Remembrance. That is a good card. That is a good card. Oh, they already have Menace. I thought they didn't gain Menace until the tokens. What am I thinking? Classic HGG. Let's draw a card. Play the land. Let's draw another card. Why not? I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood. Let's go all in. We've got some life gain, which is really nice here. It's going to be a 3/3, and they're going to gain 1 life, deal 1 damage. But we get the life gain too. We can end our turn. Everything else is instant speed. Alright. They're doing the do. They could grab a Summon the Pest. I think that's a good option with Bastion out. Oh, they go for the Fumes. Interesting. They want to remove creatures. So let's take that out. See if they want to take our creature or not. This is an exile effect, so it doesn't trigger the Bastion. Grab some more life. Land in play. Let's hit. The Haze is still an option if they have too many creatures for us. This is okay. And I think they're relying on a miracle at this point. Try to draw Liliana here. No. I mean, Professor Onyx. Sorry. Play another tome. Draw another card. Oh my gosh, that's not even fair. Veto in play. That's fine. Good game. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Our opponent plays first. We have the land in hand and the tome. Who wants to play in the band? I don't know. I'm sorry. I immediately regret saying that. Anyways, let's go! Is it a creature-based deck? Yeah, it is. Can we grab a Pestilent Haze? Yeah, we can. Just like last time. Shadow's Verdict is getting us there. Still want that Haze next turn. I'm going to double scry for it again. Another Fervent Champion. Do they get a 3 of a kind? No, I thought they did. It's just a Hall Monitor, which is still really good. Well, that life gain's really nice. Forces them to Frostbite. Oh, but they can make it so we can't block. Ah, whatever. I'm gonna kill one of the champions. Take the scry. Mastery's good, but just look for that 5th land for Verdict. Oh, nice. Take that scry. Even's good. We might be in rough shape here. What do they have? Oh, another Relic Robber. Nice. So they can't kill the Rider, at least. We're way low on life, though. The Hall Monitor can make it so we can't block for 2. And they can still hit for a bunch! Oh my god. 6 damage. And then they have the flyer next turn. They just have lethal. Good on them. Not quite, because we have the life gain here. It's really hard though, because like we're getting hit for. Yeah, they just have lethal. Yeah, good game. Relic Robbers in the house. Whoa. Nice match, bro. Going first, playing against Browntown. I think we've seen this name the other day too. Having a lot of fun. I don't remember what they were playing. Do not remember. We need to find that 4th land for our Simulacrum, and the 5th land will be from it, and the 6th land we'll need to find. Alright, I just do not care about rogues. I hate rogues. Those are some good cards for them to take. We kill it immediately so they can't play more rogues on top of it for the further mill. Looking for that 4th land. Passing our turn, removing the Soaring Thought Thief here. Oh, let's kill the Enforcer again. No land. Ouch. That hurts. That really hurts. Oh, we need to top deck a land here. Basically forced to. This gives them quite the advantage as well. No field wipe, but we already have one or two, so just the land is most important. And now, maybe we'll be in the flow of things a little bit better. A Slitherwisp! Land in play. I'm going to pass my turn. Try to have them spend that blue manners. You know what I mean? Spend that blue mana, bruh. Slitherwisp is a good card. Nice. Highlight our Field of Ruin so they think that's what the holdup is. Boom, they just spent their mana, and now we can go to town. I mean, it's not good. They have great field advantage over top of us. But we take what we can get. It's too bad we can't instant speed a Verdict or something, right? Like, that would have been better. But getting rid of these draw engines at any cost. They have a ton of cards in their hand. We let them draw, that didn't help us. Take a land. I mean, it's a rough spot here. I do not like playing against rogues. Okay. Alright. It's very good. It's a good thing we got rid of both Night Bonders, right? Or they would have just been dealing chip damage, and drawing cards as well. Oh, a third one. Ay caramba. Ay caramba. They bounce, they attack, and they still have at least 3 damage through the Flash Flyer. Counterspell, and they win the game. Good game. Frickin' rogues, Randy. Friggin' rogues. Oh, another Thought Thief. They just have the draw. This is not correct. Rank 69, though, that is correct. That's where we like to balance out. And it's a lot of work to try to maintain that rank, you guys, right? Sometimes you got to win games. Other times you got to lose games, right? So it's really a lot of work. So let's break down the deck, wrap up, review it. Alrighty, so like I said, it's very hard to engineer rank 69, you guys. This is tough, but it's an honest day's work. I had fun. The deck, I think, is better than last version. I'm loving Explore the Vastlands, Wandering Archaic if you need. So like the thing is, right, we can explore the Vastlands, we can grab a snow land, we can grab Blood on the Snow, right? It goes to the graveyard, we can wipe the field, and then pull the Archaic back into play with Blood on the Snow, right? So it's very, very nice. I think that is where I want to take this deck in the future. It's something that, you know, I've not seen done a lot, and I think it's, I feel, I know that it is, it's good, it's competitive, and I think that it'll do good in the future. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like the video to show your support. It helps so much, right? The more likes, the more YouTube shows my content to other people, and you know, it's just a self-perpetuating loop. So definitely be involved in it. It only takes a second out of your day, and you know, if you've got more time than that, subscribe to the channel. You could win a complete rare playset to the new expansion and 500,000 gems. If you're into that, definitely jump into the Discord, link in our Linktree link description below. Give it a Google. There's lots else there you can explore to support the channel as well. Cheers. That's it for me, you guys. Signing off. Have yourselves a magical day. Enjoy some more content, and we'll see you soon in the next.